Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Let's get dangerous. I need to smoke first. Ah, nice leisurely smoke. It's bad for you, but it's also good for you. Y'all can comment on sound if it's screwy. Not crazy about this list, but should be okay. We'll find out. Let's get rocking. And here we go. utter mirror. Okay. Sure.
You are
Let's
not so scary. I am scarier.
Still am. I'm on the D. Should I push? I'm gonna push.
Greetings from the Iron Hands.
Still not downloaded the Steam version yet, for no real reason whatsoever, to be honest. There's no excuse for not having downloaded Steam. What am I supposed to do here? Just kind of push this guy a little bit, I guess? Thanks. I am not an Iron Hands player, so this is kind of a weird one for me. I don't actually feel super confident in this matchup, but it'll teach me something about how to play Iron Hands for sure. Right now I'm really just running. I'm running my guys into oncoming fire, but they seem okay. How's the volume, guys? Carapace. Let's just push. I'm playing Santar like a filthy aggro player. This is not the way to play Santar. I don't care if I pull a win out of my ass here. I'm telling you, it's not the way to play it. The way to play Santar is what my Lodge brother Siobhan is doing here, which is stacking awesome effects. Like, really I should put the servo arm on, but am I gonna do that? Or am I just gonna play aggressive and rush into this? Let's rush. Oh! Take note, folks. Take note at my placement. I've jumped in last minute to help fill the tournament bracket, and I decided instead of playing Lucius, I'd play something different. Looks like he hasn't punished us as bad as he could have, because if he struck us with Ferrum there, it's always a good idea to try and play around Ferrum, or whatever finisher you know that your opponent has. He just reset the board here, like a jerk. I feel like I can get him to walk into a Fall of Gardenal, but I don't think I'm really playing this right. I'm having some fun with a warlord that I really like, but my first gut reaction is usually like go face, attack a lot, do tons of damage, be hardcore, but it's not always the right thing to do. I see. Yeah, like, can I keep pushing him, do you think? Like, might have to slow it down. Which just Yeah, does not feel good at all. Yeah, it just does not feel good, but
Good choice.
I tried to push him with very little steam. He's a very durable warlord. I really like him. I like warlords who can be one-man armies. Yuck.
Good choice.
Yuck. Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't rush him. This is gonna get ugly. Okay, bearing the brunt of the Ferrum with Santar here, but not really anymore. The way he just struck me with his carapace, that sucks. On the draw against a Santar who has hit Medusan carapace on curve, servo arm a turn or two later, and is now on his second servo arm. That was okay. I would have gone for my face and then just cleared one troop, but call me greedy maybe. Now we're up Shit Creek, and I don't know if we have a paddle at the moment. Yeah, I don't... Gentle viewer, I do not think my Santar is gonna get the better of this match. I don't have the... A captured forge would have... Yeah, jeez, damn you.
War is an unsufferable.
He's just all over me. That feels a little better. Just want to try and, like... Santar just wants to control the board and then land a big, very, very efficient Astartes. Yeah, they have a lot of good big Astartes. Namely 2 big Astartes, but some good medium-sized ones. Because it's not a great troop type to be. You don't really want to be an Astartes, you don't get much for that. Oh boy. What is it? Okay. Not bad. Oh, he forgot to shoot me. That's good. We can maybe catch up now. He's cursing himself over there. I know he is. I know, Siobhan. I know that he's, I know that he's probably like, God damn it, I forgot to attack him. And he's gonna lose by 2 life now. And he'll hate himself. Yep. This is why I want captured forge. Tough life. Tough life for my Santar. Jesus Christ. Yeah. There's just, there's just nothing pretty about this. Yeah, there's just nothing pretty about this. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh boy.
Forward in the name
He's got
of the
this.
Gorgon.
Alright, well, you know, there are times when you can learn what to do from me, and there are times when you can learn absolutely what not to do. And what not to do is be Gabriel Santar in a rush. Holding on for a hero till the end of the night. Could it be you, Ambassador Mogator? Sheesh, I just want to die now. This is gonna become the grind now. Where I could fight for 8 more minutes if I have enough cards. Oh, no, I'm dead. No more complaining. I'm just dead. Dead. Yeah, so what you want to do with Gabriel Santar is completely what Siobhan did, which is don't freak out or try and press too hard. Just play the cards that will sort of build your board and set you up. Let's try him again. Let's see if we can learn from him. We do need to win a game with him in order to count this round as one. So, let's see. You know what, Halvium? It wasn't... I mean, yeah, it was a tough match. I was a draw on the mirror match, but Gabriel Santar against Gabriel Santar. But at the end of the day, I don't think I really need you, but you're good value later. I'll keep you. Yeah, I didn't really...
You are not so
I don't know if it was a bad match per se. I definitely played it wrong, which turned it into a bad match. Like I played Santar a little bit too aggressively. I need to learn from experience whether a warlord is a face or a no-face warrior or warlord. I don't want to just assume. Sometimes it's clear, but if you're a warlord who can do damage, sometimes I'll use you to do damage back. That's all good with me. But what I'm finding is that Santar is just not the warlord you go face with. Just save your health, ride it out. I kind of picked him on a whim here instead of playing a go-to like Lucius. I play a lot of Emperor's Children, so it's nice to just chill out from that now and then. Oh, I'll play it. Sucks to hit an abandoned supplies and not really, you know, it could have just as easily been a jukebox, so. And what did I get? Blech. Yuck. Hopefully jukebox can survive the turn and give me, like, I don't know, Dark Fury or something. Wouldn't mind a Dark Fury, but he won't survive the turn. Okay. I think I know what's up. I think I get it. Hey, Nicola. We're down a game. We're down a game in round 1. We've played Santar once already to a loss. A very poor play on my part, ultimately. Now, I may not be able to deal with these guys exactly how I please, but I can get started. Oh shoot, silly me, look at that. See? This is how we learn. We had the stealth removal in our hand the whole time. I really learn by making mistakes. Like very like obvious mistakes sometimes, but that's kind of how I put 2 and 2 together. I think Santar's better. He's got more... I wrote a little article. He's got more interactivity. I wrote a little article on Reddit, or a comment anyways, just about Warlord's... Warlord competitivity kind of comes down to how interactive they are. Just get killed. Don't feel great about that. Yeah, and I find... Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I wrote a little article on interactivity, and I basically wrote that the more a warlord can do, basically, the more they can interact with various states of the game state. So whether that's their hand size or the board state, or even, you know, doing damage as a form of interacting. Like if you can shrink or increase the health gap between you and your enemy, you're modifying the game state and helping you win. And the more ways a warlord can interact, typically, is the more competitive that they can be. And if you look at Ferrus Manus, for example, he can only interact by doing more damage, or by buffing his troops. That's all he can do. So he can affect his board state with his ability, and he has a high health total, but it's kind of all he's got. It's not a lot going for him in terms of interactivity. Whereas Centaur can deal damage to troops, and already that's just a better... Oh my goodness, again. Hit me with the Molitor. It's just already a better, it's a more efficient, interactive ability, just to be able to damage troops. Boy, that's frustrating. I'm just taking a lot of damage here, guys. A lot of damage. I should have done that with, oh my goodness. Don't laugh at me if you watch that. Don't laugh.
In the name of the Gorgon.
Yikes, that was a brutal misplay. Don't laugh. I subbed into the tournament last minute to help them, that's my excuse. For playing so badly. So, really, what should have happened was, this card you play, this card isn't like Sedition's Gate of World Eaters. You don't need a troop as an Iron Hands player to play Winnow the Weak. You can play it on an empty board and just straight kill one enemy. So the right thing to do was to kill Melgator with my face, play Winnow, and then have a full board. What did I do? Not that. Oops. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out this time, though. There we go.
Good choice.
That's how you do it. Now we're fully suited up. Now we're gonna have to weather any stealth BS, because we've played both our Winnows of the week. Ooh. And we've just gotta grind him out. This is how Centaur wins. Give or take some fugly play errors. Oh good, we'll kill them all now.
Iron and death!
I love that quote. Yeah, Centaur's kind of a badass. Should have shot him first to prevent him drawing a card. So that's another error for the turn. Order of operations is so important in this game. Order of operations and, like, placement. Yeah, double servo on any warlord is, on any Iron Hands warlord is disgusting. And can't kill both of you unless I sweep. Don't really feel like sweeping, but I think it's the right thing to do again. Just starting to run low on removal. So if I do 4, I can do 6 damage to you. I don't think I'm there yet. Yuck. Not a super smooth turn, but I didn't feel great about giving that up. I want to just start to be able to put some hurt down. Dope. And if he wants to kill him, yeah, so that's your right. Yeah, I feel better about that. I can hit the Captured Forge this turn, or see what the supplies have to offer.
I can kill you all, one-handed.
beauty. Do they reduce in cost? Oh goodness, they do. Okay, so this is, I think this is vengeance for last game, I'd say. We've really set Agapito here very, very far behind, despite our errors. This is just kind of the testament to how strong, as it's already been said, an Iron Hand Warlord with full suit can do. Just full Iron Man mode.
Retreat!
Yeah. That'll teach you to embarrass me in a mirror match. Okay, now I have to play Rask. Dirty Rask. Who I'm playing in the Lodge Wars, so I feel pretty good about this deck. I think I'm in a mirror match. Should be interesting. And like I've said, Siobhan's one of my Lodge brothers. He knows exactly what's in here. Uh-oh. Oh, right, he's got to win with Agapito. No. No, I think Servo Arm will stay the way it is. The reason I say that is just because it hasn't clearly, demonstrably sort of proven to kind of break the win rate of that Legion. Like, it's not like, yeah, it's powerful, but think about what you have to give up as an Iron Hand to do that. You're giving up to do it twice, for example, you're giving up 2 turns of tempo. 2 turns. And at the end of the day, Iron Hands don't always survive that. It's not an auto win. At least at certain tiers of the game, it's not an auto win. So no, I don't think they'll change it. Carapace as a 1-of feels fair. Do I have battery? Nice. We have battery. I find that they tend to target for elimination tactics that are used to kind of cheat wins. And I feel like if an Iron Hands player has given up 2 turns to play servo arms, they're not cheating to win. That feels fair to me. This is a killer hand, I feel. But I just need some things to kill. Alright. Let's kill him. Let's kill him, folks. We're gonna kill Apothecary Coleman dead. Everything that Agapito plays, I'm going to kill.
The Death God salutes you.
Yeah, I'll kill him too.
Over there.
Can I though? I don't think I can kill him. I've been blown out by Melgator 2 games in a row, so I think I'm just gonna play a modest little first wave. Yeah, I don't know what Iron Hand buffs would look like. Like, I just sort of finished my Iron Hands collection but a week or 2 ago. So I thought I would play Santar today, suddenly on a whim, 20 minutes ago. I made that decision. but I do like them as a faction. So I'd like to play around with them, because I've only experienced them as an enemy. I've never played much Iron Hands. I've never played Iron Hands on the ladder. I just didn't have a good enough card pool, so when when you're obsessed with winning sometimes, which is the headspace I get into, not in an unhealthy way, but I like to win. I like to do well. You don't really find much value in playing a deck that can't compete as well as your other decks. So you want to try and find a deck that can exceed the win rate of whatever your best deck is. And if you feel like something doesn't have that potential, it becomes a frustrating activity to work that deck. Jeez, 3 games in a row, Siobhan.
You got me.
3 games in a row. Ambassador Melgator just making a mess of me. wouldn't I mind right now? Endurance. That would be awesome. Close kind of trump card, but not quite. Okay, we're gonna spray him first. Let's see what we get. Daisy chain it. Okay, not bad. Let's deck him. I don't normally advise going face with Rask. Maybe some relentless effects. How many more relentless effects can the Iron Hands have though, right? Like, that's their gimmick. Ow. Yeah, this is why you don't go face with Rask. What did that get me? Nothing. Ooh.
That won't stop me.
No more, please. Oh, no. Ow. Oh boy, that hurt. Yeah, I guess now we endurance. Ow. Yeah, I could have been at 11 life now. Why did I attack? There's no reason to, really. If it's not your... You have to think about it at the end of an average game, like how much damage could Rask do with his face in a win, in a typical win. Maybe 6 damage, just to push the final bit of damage through, but no reason to do that right now with good girls like Yuria in my hand. So don't be greedy. Know your Warlord, know whether you want to be going face with that Warlord or not, and then just respect that. You don't get... I smell blood, and then I just go for it, you know, but it's wrong, because an extra 2 life could make the difference between victory or defeat here. Curse of the Raven could be good. But I think we need to try and stabilize another way here. There, boy, there we go. I feel pretty good with that now. So sadly, we'll lose a card, but do we really care when this is our hand? I'd say no. More? Okay. He's gonna hate me for this. 2, 4, 6, 8. We're gonna gain 11 life this turn.
Oh, this reminds me of Faustball. You got me.
I hope he watches this archives to hear my laughter. I love you, Siobhan. I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry, but that was... that was good. And Rask has these sassy lines. Just works. That was fun. This is the fun of a weekly tournament. You can get to do stuff like this with warlords you're less familiar with. Oh, I'm gonna hurt you now, Siobhan. I'm gonna hurt you. Here comes the pain train. I'll keep streaming when I open Discord, so we can watch him curse me. I think it's a downward spiral for him from here. Oh, he's putting up some resistance. I don't know if I would have done that, but what do I know? Yeah, see, it's just so slow going with him sometimes. Hopefully he's not playing guerrilla warfare. I'd be a little annoyed if he does, but whatever. guerrilla warfare does 2 to a target and then 2 to the adjacent targets. It's just a reason to... It's just a reason to be mindful. Yeah, you're right. No. I'm not normally this cocky. I'm not cocky about it. I'm just having some fun with a launch fight. I'm well. I know that he can hurt me, but yeah, I'm not ruling it. I think now I'm close to ruling him out because I just see so many blockers and he's out of steam. But we'll see. Like, I don't think he's got fast that can do face damage. Inescapable cell is still... Inescapable cell is totally a thing still, though. Let's just bring on more Haldental. Yeah, I think the aggro player in me just wants to lay Yuria and then just beat face, but I don't think she's quite the right move right now. Ay, ay, ay. Nice. Brought it down. Damn, Siobhan. But look, he's drawing dead. Can taste blood. Can taste the blood already. Soon we'll feed on his soul. And drink his blood. I said I wanted to do that. The Death Guard grind, everyone. You better dig.
Retreat!
Yeah. Whew. Nice one. Wow, look at that. Oh boy. Almost 30 casualties. See? 18 enemy. I told you, everyone that showed up to this fight, I was gonna kill them. Yes. Wow, what a grind. Boy. Let's check in. Just a 3-round tournament today, which suits me fine, because I've got chores to do. I have things that must be done. Yep. I'm slippery. Like an eel from the warp. What was going to happen? Did he Umbra that turn? I can't remember. He needs to know. He needs to know. I'll leave it here for posterity. Oh no. Oh. Now I feel bad. Oh, hang on. Someone had asked me for a deck. Hello, hello. We're just in between rounds now. We just finished a 2-1 victory against Siobhan. We ran Gabriel Santar and Durek Rask. Santar lost game 1 in a Santar matchup on the draw. That's a factor that'll affect your win rate, but another factor is just sucking, and I did suck. Good luck. Have fun. We can do Santar a little better than last time. Is this an Iron Hands thing? No, it's Mortarion the Reaper. I like to sync them up. Oh no! Siobhan, no! So, Siobhan, you'd be even saltier if you did get to listen. I'm sorry. I apologize the whole way, like a good Canadian. But come on, how many times do you get to hit endurance against 4 targets with Captain Ujoj?
It gives me no pleasure to do this.
And you deserved it after my miserable misplays in game 1. I was such a bad Santar game 1, wasn't I? Just admit it. What kind of Santar rushes face at 30 life? Oh, it must be LCFR. Let's just keep setting up. This feels pretty good, because now we can defend him with Airlock next turn. Ouch.
Good choice.
Yeah, Carapace servo arm. Well, I had servo arm too, but I'm always in a rush trying to catch a flight, so I didn't play it on curve. I'm like, why don't I just deal face damage to him and play? I think it was like my Eutropus or something. But I didn't play my servo arm. I would have played Medusan Carapace because it's damage. Lord knows I love my damage. Man, that sucks. I don't want to use Winnow the Weak, and I can't kill him. How big are you? You're just a 4/5. Shame. Shame. I think this is the right thing to do. I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad, and I think I'm not certain whether it was the right thing to do. The alternatives were to... I mean, I could do this, it doesn't really matter. It's just not leaving me much room to play Retaliation. It's kind of the bummer. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Who's Santar's hardest matchup? Probably some aggro deck. Probably like Karn, honestly. Or Erlin. Angron's a bit too slow as a World Eater. Really too scary for Santar, but yeah, probably World Eaters. Garo. Hell, Garo isn't a bad matchup for it. I don't know. Well, this is getting ridiculous. I obviously need some more direct damage in this deck. Yeah, if you want to have a land war, go nuts. I don't care. Yeah, Santar just suffers to a deck that keeps tempo and can push him hard, because if you're spending a whole turn to play a card that does nothing, does not affect the board state until next turn, like Servo Arm, Reducing Carapace, you're really going to suffer against a deck that pushes hard and makes you sweat. There you go. Don't feel great about my spot right now, but What are you gonna do? It just feels wasteful to pop a... If I had one more energy, I'd happily blow another win of the week, but should save it for stealthies. If you've been watching me awkwardly plunder along with Gabriel Santar for the first time. Not my typical style. Yeah, I do think Faram's right. It just... This is what I want to point at an enemy warlord's face. And when I'm not doing it, I'm really loath to use it, but, you know, I got 2 copies. Why be greedy? Just like to start putting some threats down, like this Baldy. And folks, if you can, I don't mind commentary about my plays after. It'd be better for me if you didn't say anything at the time. I don't want anyone to feel sour that they've been had by me and my collective brain if they're watching later. But it's no big deal. Ah, this feels a lot better. This feels like a productive turn. You're probably gonna die really quickly, Gavin, but like I suspect he'll die to like Scimitar jet bikes plus Raven's Talons, but we'll see. I need to start draining some resources, obviously. Like Lucius does pretty well against Santar for the most part. It's just about how those first 2 turns go, because I can't really get too many of my 3/3s on the ground. Dang. Well, we knew that could happen. It's hard for me to get troops against the ground against Santar until turn 3 or so, until he's stunned. Usually, I try and stun him with like an Idakan squad or something. Like blowing the other Farum doesn't suck now, but will suck later. It will suck a lot. No, I don't want to use my Farum. I'll say you can say I told you so after the match, but I don't want to play this Farum. I want to kill him with it. I know, every situation you've got to make a call with your cards, blah blah blah. Like, I know. I think it might have been the smart thing to do, but I'm just very attached to keeping this as a threat for him. I want him to be scared a few turns down the road. I mean, knock on wood that we can start doing some damage here. But once he starts to go low, I want him to really be scared of this, and then I really want to have it to threaten him. I'd play the whole game differently if I knew my opponent blew his Farum. But now shit, I might just have to do it anyways. Where's Fall of Gardenal? Come on. Grumpy LCFR today. Again, Jubak with second game this tournament, where all I've got is a measly Umbra Secundus. Just keep going. I'll grind you down to 0 cards, Serb, if I have to. I don't care. Yep, I'll do it. My servo arms will win this game for me. That's literally what will win this game for me. This has been foreseen. Okay, alright guys. Maybe now I'll play the Farum. Oh, maybe not. I still won't play the Farum. Alright, 5 cards. That's a good trade. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oh, and this Tarek squad with with Fall of Gardenal might have been good. So it goes. Captain Kagos cannot save us, but he'll make a bold, brave show of it. You mark my words, gentle viewer. If I win this game, it's going to be with this Ferrum. I'm going to stop talking about it. I love volcanic activity. Instability, instability, whatever. I like cards that do damage. 3 damage on a red card text. I'm an old MTG player, so mwah, I like that. Ouch. He's gonna hate me now. Yeah, let's gain some life. Medusan Carapace would have felt a lot better. Because I've had to spend every turn killing things, but we'll see. Again, if I win this game, it is really off the back of double servo arms. And this might feel like a game where double servo arms cheats, because he's just outdone me all game long. But what can you do? Oh boy, beautiful. I don't own that card yet. I don't have Atlas yet. But I am playing Captured Forge, so maybe I'll get it off of that. It is going to be very tough to play Attrition against a Dark Fury that just that just keeps doing this to me. But alright, Serb. You haven't even seen my final form.
War is an unsubtle
You're
thing.
gonna hate me. We can take it. You can take a hit. Wow, Santar's a tank. Still could lose, but... Ouch. Another Fall of Guard now, please. Ouch. 3. Yeah, he might have it now. Sistar would just make me sad. No use for Sistar right now. Do 2 damage to Dark Fury, I'll love you. Oh, close. It's not quite where I want you to be, but... Yeah, couldn't use it on him, but I had to survive, so... May even have benefited from saving that and going face. Yeah, I should have stuck to my guns, just gone face with it. Only killed the Dark Fury, because I can ride out what's left. Might be too hard to reach him now. But imagine if I had just done 5 damage to him. Lesson learned. I saved that Ferrum and I didn't do what I wanted to do with it. Shame. Shame. But forgive me, because it's just my... It's my first time playing Iron Hands. So... It's a nice learning experience. Not really what I want, but... All we can do is grind. But he's got 3, 5, 7. He's got 10 on the board. Assuming the mortar carrier can hit us. And he's definitely earned the win, right? Like, we've just been kind of stalling. And if he was down 5 health, it might be a different story, but... Let's see. Let's see how much a double Servorum can hold on. Alright, Medusan Carapace. 2 damage to the mortar carrier, please. Nope. Close. Yeah, like none of these are... I think this is it. I think we're going into the sweet night.
Forward in the name of the Gorgon.
Do it, do it. I'm sure he's got the damage in hand. Here it comes. Yes, well done.
Good choice.
Okay. Yeah, it might have been a loss one way or the other. So much damage. Jeez. 14 minutes. I'm okay with it though. I'm gonna make some tweaks later, but I'm just gonna grind this out. You play one less Kagos and have some more damage. How many digits in the sir? 1, 2, 4. Digits and names confuse me. So we'll push Centaur again. Oh, Siobhan, you know I'm gonna pull Death Guard shenanigans. Hey, Crappy. Yeah, this is the tournament. Well, maybe I should check on Discord. Oh. Hey, Salt. Round 2. "15-minute games. You owe your opponent an apology." Yeah, so we're running Centaur and Rask. I've nearly finished my Iron Hands collection. I have all the playable stuff. I don't count Atlas Astra. Pardon my French. I don't count that as a mandatory card for competitive play. I don't have it anyways, but I got Sistar. Woot. For a really long time. Don't ask me how I'm missing those, but I have. Cool. The Scalba squad's gonna love Ornatov. Maybe. Let's see.
You are not so scary.
Going second sucks. May really struggle.